Hey everybody, good morning. Jeff Jacklich here, Gold Ball Hunting, goldballhunting.com. Brent Abel to my right or my left over there. And today, what are we talking about today, Brenny? I tell you what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk
tell me.
about when to deploy the lob in doubles as opposed to going down the line to make that net player stay at home.
I can't wait. So the big question is this: how are tennis players like us who never played in the tour, weren't incredible juniors, or maybe got a late start to the game, how do we consistently compete at our highest skill level without having to grind through endless hours of on-court practice time and still be in the hunt for victory match after match? That is the question, and Gold Ball Hunting gives you the answers by helping you eliminate your skill level range so that you build a strong foundation of confidence. My name is Brent Abel, and along with my biz partner, Jeff Jacklich, welcome to Gold Ball Hunting.
All right. So, Brent, what do you got going there in Steamboat today?
No, Maya and I got here a few days ago, Steamboat Springs, Colorado. We come out here, we rent the same little abode every fall, and we got lucky with a great deal 4 or 5 years ago, and we keep telling them, you can't raise the rent on us because we're the only people that are going to actually take you up on this thing for 5 weeks in this time of year. They go, okay, fine. Yeah, you're right. So anyway, we got this great little spot that we come out to. And man, the fall colors in the Rockies, if you've been out here before this time of year, September, it is just wacky. I mean, it is just like the aspen trees are going. We're going to blow your mind again today, fellas.
Right.
So whatever you want to do, you want to go hiking, biking, fishing. It's crazy. It's beautiful. It's just gorgeous. So that's what we're doing. And I know that you're. Let's see. Today is Monday, September 30. You are heading out tomorrow for a little bit of a detour before you go to Northern California. Going to Texas.
Yeah, a little Dallas Fort Worth, and then that's Tuesday, and then Friday the 4th, back to Napa. Yeah.
Outstanding. Well, listen, guys. A couple things before we tee up Jeff for what we're to talk about, today's topic about when do you want to lob in doubles. And so a couple things. Number one is if you're in the San Francisco Bay Area and you want to get out in the court with Jeff, I know you've probably had the heebie-jeebies for the last 5 months because he's been in Pontiac, Michigan. So he's coming home. He's coming back to the San Francisco Bay Area, as he just said. He'll be available for some on-court stuff starting October 15th, 16th, something like that. In 2 locations. Number one's the San Francisco, or I should say east of San Francisco in Berkeley, the East Bay, Lafayette, and a private court there, a beautiful, gorgeous private court there. And then he's got another court lined up in the North Bay, up in Napa Valley. Yep. That's not too bad a place either, by the way. I've heard.
It's a stunner.
Yeah, okay. So the best way to get in touch with Jeff if you're looking for some on-court coaching, San Francisco Bay Area, just send him an email. Let us know at goldballhunting.com. Or on Facebook, just search for Jeff Jacklich on Facebook, and you'll find the non-long-haired hippie freak guy there. That'll be the one you want to click on, right?
Yeah.
And then let's see, we got a couple other things. We're still offering a free coaching call, right?
Yep.
10, 12, 15 minutes, you, me, and dude, if you want to get on with us, do that. Get on with us with a private call. Again, it's complimentary. Just bring that one thing right now that you're struggling with in your game. Could be technique, could be tactics, could be physical. Could be physical. It's kind of an important thing. Or it could be everything, which is mental, which is like, wow, that's kind of a big part of the game.
You got to open that up and take a look inside,
Okay, well, there's some false beliefs I can see in there. All right.
Right.
Anyway, we want to help set you on the path to start getting the result you want out of your tennis game, whether it's singles or doubles. Go over to goldballhunting.com, drop in the first name and email address. You'll get access to our online calendar scheduler. Guys, the other thing is today's the day, Monday, September 30th. I'm putting the All Lessons package on sale. All Lessons package on sale. Knocking off $200. Normally $497. You can get it for $297. And it's all of my courses, 15 plus courses, which are really built on the Tom Stowe method. And I mean, I can't tell you what a stroke of luck it was for me back in the 80s to get hooked up with this guy. I mean, he was 2 years away from passing away. And I obviously snuck in there at the last second and got on the court with three other guys. You know all of these guys, Doug King, Steve Stefanski, and John Hubble, who at the time were all in the top 5 of the men's open NorCal. And then little Brent Abel just kind of like, nipping at their heels. And they let me into that group. And they were top 5. I was like top 382 or something. But those 18 months I got to spend with those guys and Tom every Wednesday morning really changed my tennis game and everything I've ever gotten, whether it's as a player or as a coach. Tom gets 100% credit. But the All Lessons package is based on the Stowe method in those 15 plus
efficiency.
Courses. God, efficiency. He took away so much stuff I thought I had to do.
Yeah.
Mr. Abel, that little flare on top there?
Yeah.
Don't ever do that again.
Yeah.
Okay.
He carved away like probably 25 pounds of extra movement, right?
Oh, God.
For you.
Every time. So anyway, guys, in the whether you're on YouTube or you're at iTunes, there's a link that you can take advantage of this sale. It's a 4-day sale, and the reason I'm doing this is because I just want to say thank you to everyone who not only supported me, showed me love during the last few weeks over in Umag, Croatia, but ever since I've been doing this for the last 20 years, Jeff, it's been an incredible journey so far. I feel like we're just getting started. So. Anyway, guys, if you want to take advantage of that, $200 off, $297, one-time charge, plus anything else I personally produce, you get that at no charge for any kind of future course. So, Jeff, what do you want to talk about today, man? I mean, I know we did a webinar recently, a private webinar for the Peter Freeman Group, and we were talking specifically about tactically how do the rest of us, not what we see on TV, but how do the rest of us age group players, how do we win national titles in singles and doubles by using the slice backhand tactically a whole lot smarter? And one of the comments or questions that came out was
when is the right time to deploy the lob?
Yeah. In doubles.
Right?
In doubles.
In doubles.
Yeah.
Doubles specifically, right. And
so kind of describe the point that we were showing, the doubles point that we were showing.
Right. So we were showing yours truly right there. Mr. Brent Abel was in the deuce court, and you had was it a service return? I think a service return.
I think I'd returned cross court. Yeah.
Yes, cross court, and then the next ball you went up the line.
All right. So
the next ball you
all right. So
took,
define our definition of up the line.
So up the line means up the singles line. I know we're playing doubles, but the margin we like to use, though, is using the singles line. So we don't get too, let's say, too greedy about painting the line and not letting the net guy touch the ball. All we want to do is make him stay at home. So you did a great job. You hit this beautiful ball, low, kind of dipping a little bit. It wasn't overly, like you didn't try to over crank it, but you just tied him up a little bit on the, for his backhand, the net player's backhand. And then he hit a good, he responded and actually hit a nice ball to the center of the court.
Right.
And then you went over there and you hit your slice. You kind of dumped a slice at his feet, and he actually took a lunge forward and actually dumped that ball in the net. So in that scenario, that's when this question came up. And for me, the scenario is very similar. It's a similar tactic. I've got an active net player, and the idea is to use the singles line when you're going to do the lob. If you're going to go straight ahead with the lob, not cross court, when you go straight ahead, use the singles line as the margin. So you've got some margin there. The other thing is I don't like to try to hit a clean winner on it because the margins there become too tight. Most of the time, you're either going to dump it short or you're going to hit it too long because you're just trying to make it too good.
Right.
So the tactic I like to use, I kind of call it the stretch play, where I'm going to take this ball. If the ball is in the right location, if the ball's over by the singles line, that's where I'm making contact. So I know they've shifted. I want to take this ball up over the backhand side of the net player.
Right.
But I kind of want him to be in the play. I want him to think that he can get it.
Diabolical.
Right? So the long as he's in the play, still kind of fading back and looking for that ball, the beauty of this play is that his partner is probably cheating the center of the court right now because he's not sure if he still has to cover or not.
Right.
So what happens is that everybody is shifting to that side of the court, and I guarantee you, the guy that plays that high backhand like that is probably going to hit it cross court up the center of the court. And if my partner is paying attention, he's already stepped to the center of the court and he has a forehand volley, and he just dumps it cross court, and we are gone and out of there.
Right.
So if the lob is too good, I know that sounds kind of crazy. If the lob is too good, that net player is going to immediately bail out and say switch.
Right.
And now we're back to neutral again.
Yeah. Which is kind of worst case, right? I mean, I know you is that you're going to play that lob and you're going to try to stretch them where they both end up on the same side. But let's say you hit it a little bit deeper and the guy says yours and they switch, but you get to come in behind it. It's really just a simple approach shot for you.
Right.
Doesn't matter if it's off the return, doesn't matter if it's off the second ball, the 15th ball, it doesn't matter. But worst case, if you hit it over the guy and they switch, and the chances are a lob is coming back, I'll take that scenario all day long. Yeah. And one of the reasons
it's not a bad thing if you actually hit the clean ball over the guy's head. Right. Occasionally it's going to turn out to be a winner, but
well, one of the things I found when I was in Croatia recently in doubles, and I was playing the deuce side because my guy said, well, actually, I played the deuce side most of the time. I played once on the ad side with Bob Litwin in one match against Canada. But what I found, Jeff, was on the slow clay, is that if I played a couple of returns cross court, and a little bit tougher to poach on the so the net guy really for me was kind of not really something to consider.
Not a threat.
I would play across, kind of a threat. And if the server stayed back, I'd play a little bit short and let him come in, because if he came in, whatever he gave me, the lob now on the stretch play, whether it's a ball that bounces up and then I lob it, or I'm coming a little bit and then I play a little lob volley, it doesn't matter. I'm still stretching them out, and that one was like even more deadly because the server was now coming in. He was not already back in the baseline where he could easily switch. And that was kind of fun to watch the server go, oh, crap.
Right.
And
we know that look.
And his partner would go, yours, in some kind of, I don't know what language it was. It was Austrian or something. Oh, crap. And so,
yours, and you're looking at it going, oh, you mean now?
That's right. Well, listen, I think that's a great play, and I think it's diabolical because really what you're trying to do is you're allowing that net player to touch the ball. In fact, you want them to touch the ball. You want them to be the one to take it.
Yes, because again, from the technical side, that high backhand volley is just really bad geometry to create pace, to create control, and all that. So again, this falls back into what we've been talking about, for a very long time, and that is you got to see everything in shot combinations. So when you play this, you're looking now for something to get you sink your teeth into on the next ball. So it changes that idea of having to hit this perfect lob. Thinking that I'm trying to hit a winner over the guy's head.
So look, Mai and I play a ton of mixed, right? She's over in the deuce court. She's a lefty. And the guys who've never seen her play before, they go, okay, well, I'm going to take the little Japanese girl out wide with that little two-hander. Right. And they try
oops.
And it's a big oops, because what happens is she does exactly, she takes a little two-hander and she feathers this thing. I don't know how she does it, but it seems like she's been doing it forever.
Right.
And
she owns it.
It's not a high that comes down. It's like this trajectory where the gal who's up at net goes, I think I better take that and then the guy goes, "No, I got it," and then it's like this jumble
Everybody's
of
over there,
arms and
right.
legs over there. Mine, no, you're what? And it's like,
Yeah.
and then of course the guy decides, well, I'm going to take her bigger next time, and gets her out wider, and she goes, okay, all right, and feathers it, and then the same thing happens, and then he tries to pound her down the middle, and she goes, oh, my forehand, okay, boom. And then the guy goes, all right, I don't know what to do now.
Yeah.
So, anyway, a bit off topic.
Running out of options. But
Yes.
that's exactly the play, though, is that, as a returner, too, you've got to see that as an option. If you're having trouble getting it back cross court, that you don't have to actually think that I need to hit a perfect lob winner. Just can I create some bad geometry for the net guy?
I cannot tell you how many times, the way you just described it, when she's returning and she feathers that lob up the line, up the single sideline, into the lady's backhand, and the guy goes over there and says, no, I'll take it. And there's this, and I'm
Right.
just going, thank you. I mean, there's just like,
Right.
I could take the butt of my racket and just go boom. I mean, there's just,
Right, because you see it probably and just slide over to the center of the court, right?
just easy pickings. Easy
Yeah.
pickings. All right, guys, listen, Jeff, that's great stuff. Before we send you guys on your way today, a couple reminders. We got the great free private coaching call.
Okay, move your head to the right just a little bit. There you go. Right, no, in between. There you go. A little bit.
Here comes the sun. I
Yeah,
better
it's
go.
right there.
It's coming
Right
over.
there.
It's coming
There you
over.
go, right
It's
there.
coming over Rabbit Ears Pass, and I can see I'm going to have to keep moving. All right, cool. There it is. Let's see. Where was I? Oh, yes, the free coaching call. I got to get through this
Yeah.
quickly. I see. Look, 10, 12, 15 minutes, three of us private. It's free. Just go over to goldballhunting.com. Drop in your email address. Email address. God, I'm really flustered right now. I feel like the lob's coming over my backhand. I don't know what to do. You'll get access to our calendar. The other thing is, the ALP, the All Lessons Package, is on sale now for a few days. Today's Monday, so it's on sale till Thursday night. Get on over there, take advantage.
Where do you get it?
It's right down below in the description area. There's a link that will take you right there. You're getting a $200 discount, almost 50% off for 4 days. But you get everything. You get pretty much my brain. It's the Tom Stowe method that's coming out of my brain, and here it is, everything I know. And with that said, Jeff, what do we want the fine folks to do right now?
Like us, share us, please subscribe. Let us know what you think down below. iTunes and Stitcher, rate and review, and share us with a friend. Goldballhunting.com.
Good, cool.
Send them a text, an email, something, smoke signal, anything.
That would be cool. Goldballhunting.com. Coming out of smoke. That's
Yeah.
well, okay.
I'm not sure what that looks like. I'm not sure how you do it, but I'm sure somebody knows how
I'm
to do
sure
it.
someone's done it, yeah. Guys, with that said, get out there today. I'm going to go out there today somewhere and take advantage of these Rocky Mountains. But you do the same. Get out there today. Help someone else have a great day. Jeff, let's do this again tomorrow.
Okay, can't wait.